consumers are struggling and they need help.
Canada hit its highest annual inflation rate since 1983. It hit 7.7% in May, according to Statistics Canada. The cost of living is getting more expensive, and it's not hard to notice. Costs at the grocery store are definitely being felt. And gas prices are at an all-time high, so it all begs the question, how are people affording to live, and what's the first thing to go as we manage our budgets?
Well, the first thing to go is all the fun stuff.
Trying to take more transit, definitely shopping different at the grocery store, cutting down on red meat and all that stuff that's super expensive.
Definitely looking for the no-name products. Can't treat myself anyways to restaurants and beers as often as I would like to.
But one place where it may be difficult to cut back is food. Food industry expert Sylvain Charlebois says there's no way around those rising costs at the grocery store.
Food inflation is actually quite a challenge right now. It's at 9.7%. All sections of the grocery store are impacted by inflation right now, and we're in this for a while.
He says Alberta's food inflation rate is actually lower than the national average at 8.7%. Atlantic Canada and the Northwest Territories being impacted the worst. These higher prices coming from supply chain challenges and the war in Ukraine.
A rampant rise in inflation that's really quite concerning.
Economist Pedro Antunes says the only basic necessity not rising in cost is clothing, and we should prepare to see these costs rise through the summer.
As the summer season ends or as supply chains get worked out, we should see some of these prices actually decline. And that would be what we call disinflationary. It could actually take away from inflation for some components. So that's why I think there's still hope.
Antunes says wage increases to accommodate could put us into a vicious cycle where prices never drop back to where they were. But it is a workers' market across every industry, and there are sure to be openings for jobs. This woman thinks she has the answer to it all, though.
If we win the lottery.
In Calgary, Taylor Braat, City News.